Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So we all know that these 304s are out here trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world, right? And guys, we all know what strong and independent means, right? It means having sex with a whole bunch of morons, right? Guys, they let Nug Nug, Gavin, the starving artist, Gerardo, Nug Wang, shoot up the club, and then they get pregnant, right? And Gerardo says, and takes off. And then they whine and moan and complain because they all hate their baby daddies when they're the ones who slept with them in the first place. And you notice how when these 304s tell each other these stories, they're always the heroes or the victims in their own stories. 99% of the time, they are volunteers. So guys, we're going to go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and look at some of these absolute dunderheads whining about how they hate their baby daddies. But before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Join my Discord. I have a playlist at the end, and let's get into this.
Didn't think we'd be doing this again, but welcome to another episode of I Hate My Baby Dad. So, on this episode, we're going to start from where the last video ended. I had just put him on child support in September. It didn't come through paperwork-wise till October. So October to November, all of a sudden, homeboy wants to come around more, being all nice, like, I'll pick him up, don't worry, da-da-da-da-da. And just short of a week ago, all of it stopped all over again. So mind you, he had just lost his job. He has a whole kid to raise, you guys, and he thought, working with my dad, that he would start this car wash business, which I'm not mad at. Like, great that you're going for, having your own business, whatever. But do you know how long it takes to start up a business and for it to be successful, considering the weather? It's rainy, like, nobody's getting car washes now. So the fact that, like, he's at home, or I don't know what he's doing, obviously still going to the gym, apparently, I don't fucking know. So
look at that.
Point being, he has no job. He hasn't considered getting like an actual Monday through Friday 9 to 5 to continue sending his child support. And now I'm like super upset, which brought this whole rant to be, that I personally don't have the best relationship with my family. I have very, very few and select dear friends, and I still manage to do a lot for my son, on my own with little help. And then you've got him where he has the support of his family, the support of my family. I'm sure he has friends and whatnot. And so I had asked him recently if he could pick up the baby from daycare, and he said basically no, because he needs money to gas up his car.
Look at that.
You can't ask your mom for money. Can't ask your dad for money. You can't ask to borrow their car. You can't ask my dad, since you're so close to him, for money, for gas money that you'll pay him back so you can come see your kid. It's been 3 days of the new year and not once has he came to see his kid. So we're back to the same bullshit.
Look at that, guys. Right? This is who she chose to get pregnant by.
You stupid woman!
I don't have the best relationship with my family. That's obvious, right? And if her life is as hard as she says it is, why would she choose to have a baby in all of this, right?
You stupid woman!
What are you thinking? No accountability whatsoever. It's his fault. It's his fault. He's not paying this and that. Why did you get pregnant by him? Why did you even give him the time of day anyways? And guys, she actually decided to post this, right? Come on.
I promise you, you would be disappointed with yourself if you watch this tomorrow.
Look at that. And guys, her first video she did was like 9 minutes long of her just going on and on and on and on. I'm not going to subject you guys to it, but guys, it was basically... It was like 9 minutes long, and at the last like minute, she finally said, and then I put him on child support. It's like, you took 9 minutes to say that? Clown world, right? And guys, she doesn't have any comments. Either that, or she deleted them all. Hey guys, her hashtags. Now guys, she has a lot of them here. She put them here. Hashtag I hate being a baby mama, right? Hashtag I hate my baby daddy. Hashtag make dads great again. Hashtag baby daddy problems. Hashtag single parent problems. Hashtag toxic baby dad. Hashtag toxic co-parenting. Hashtag narcissistic baby daddy. Hashtag single mothers are strong. Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hashtag thank you, Father God. What?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hashtag single mom rant. Hashtag single mothers of TikTok. Hashtag single mommies do it best. Come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Hashtag I can do it all by myself. Clown world. Of course, guys, of course, I have to translate, right?
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Baby mamas, I need some advice. How do y'all co-parent with a man that you dislike, or in my case, hate?
Look at that.
So I'm trying to eliminate myself from ever having to communicate with my son's dad ever again. So I've even told the man he could see our son through my mom. I'm like, make an arrangement with my mom, see him with my mom. I've asked him to call my mom or call my sisters to talk to our son. I don't want anything to do with this man, okay?
Look at that.
If I had it my way, I would never pick up his calls. I would never respond back to his text messages. I would never have to see him. But I'm trying not to be the baby mama that doesn't let him see our son. So, baby mamas, please give me some advice, because I absolutely hate this man, and I don't want to have to see him to see our son. It's like he always is like, when are you off? When are you free? Sir, I don't want to see you to see our son. I know that sounds petty, y'all, but I need some advice on how to co-parent with a man without ever having to see or talk to him ever again. Help.
Look at that, guys, right? And guys, we have a lot to unpack here, right? So, guys, we know she didn't hate him when she was letting him shoot up the club, right? Guys, you know she's still in love with this guy, right? With friggin' Alpha Nug. Right? Hey, guys, how much you want to bet she hates him because he moved on with another girl, right? And she probably didn't even know until she saw him with his new girlfriend on Instagram. Look at that, guys, right? That's the only way that these knuckleheads can be this mad at the guy that they were letting spray up the walls, right? Is that he's with a new chick. And she can't stand it. So she's trying to be petty and do all this foolishness, right? They don't need to communicate at all. All she has to do is say, I'll meet you at the police station where we can exchange this kid and be done. But no, she wants to drag it out and make all this drama on social media. Come on, man. You know that she's going to try and use this kid as a weapon and make his life a living hell. Guys, she has 33 comments. I feel like you giving him too much power. Kill the man with kindness. If you actually think a woman's capable of killing anyone with kindness, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Someone says, there's nothing that you can do until the kid is older. Someone says, sounds like you need some counseling. Next person says, unfortunately, you laid down with him. Not a baby mama, but you have to live with the consequences. Not fair to put your family in the middle. Look at that. Someone says, you need a court order. Look at that, man. This chick says, I got lucky. My baby daddy abandoned me and mine, so no co-parenting. Guys, they're trying to say that that's lucky? This girl is saying that that's a good thing to happen?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Look at that. Guys, there are hashtags. Hashtag help. Hashtag I hate my baby daddy clown world.
So, haven't really made any posts lately of me just giving life's update. So apparently, y'all know my baby daddy situation with Axel. So apparently, because I didn't go a couple weekends ago because I was flooded in, he decided to file contempt on me because he missed an hour-long visit. 1 hour. He missed an hour-long supervised visit, and he felt like it was necessary for him to go and file contempt, not to ask anything or anything. Mind you, he has not gave me any way to contact him because he just, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know why he's bothering us. But he, after 5.5 years, has decided, woke up one day and he wants to be dad. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing to me. But yeah, he got mad because we didn't show up for a 1 hour long visit because we were flooded in. Imagine that. He missed 5.5 years, but he's gonna cry about an hour visit. So whatever, not a big deal to me. That just blows my mind. Like, how are you gonna get mad that I didn't come to a visit that I was flooded in for, and you're gonna try to say that you missed that time with your child, but you missed 5.5 years. Like, I'm pretty sure another hour ain't gonna hurt a damn thing. I don't know. Weird behavior to me. I forgot to mention, they're giving us more rain, heavy rain tonight, tomorrow. So he can probably go ahead and get his papers ready and go ahead and file another contempt, because if it does all that raining, I'm not going to be able to get out again on Saturday. So, go fucking figure.
Because she's driving with her kid in the back. Look at that. How stupid can you be, right, guys? Come on.
You stupid woman!
Look at that. And guys, she's the one who let friggin' Cletus, you know what I'm saying? Or Caleb, right? Shoot up the club. Gave her the old double barrel, right? And now she's whining and moaning about the guy, right? Guys, she has 9 comments. Someone says, how can you just decide to play dad 5 years later? Next girl says, this is so me. You go, girl. Stand your ground. You're a great mama, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that. Always the victim. Always woe is me. And all these chicks gassing her up in the comments, guys. Guys, this is foolishness, right? Come on, man. I'm trying to act like they're all strong. Oh, yeah, I'm strong. I'm doing this on my own.
Beta female!
Clown world. Guys are hashtags. Hashtag I hate him. Hashtag loser. Look at that, guys. All right, you guys. AJ, I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribing, guys. I am out of here. Have a good one.